Hello there everybody, it's James here from ItsMuchMore. Thank you very much for being with us. In this video we're taking you through our top 5 games on both Interplay Collections Volume 1 and 2. Let's check it out. Number 5. Oh, what we got here? Oh, whoa. Oh, not what I expected. Here we are, number 5 on our top 5 list, which is both Evercade Collections 1 and 2. This one appears on the Evercade Collection 2. It is the Brainies in 1992. It's a puzzle game. So all you got to do is you move the Brainies, or whatever they're called, to the certain points on the map. So this is a green Brainie, move it to the green point on the map, and then so forth. The first couple of levels are pretty straightforward and easy, and as you move on, they get more difficult. So yeah, fun puzzle game. So if you've not played many puzzle games on this Evercade collection, this is a good one to start off with, and it's pretty cool to pick up and play. So here we go, you've got to move the blue person to the blue point, green to green, yellow to yellow, and then red to red. So a simplistic game, and yeah, good graphics as well, good sound effects, just fun to play really, just something a little bit different. So here we go, so next level to move. So I need to move this red guy to the red point, but we can't yet, so we need to figure it out. So let's move this here, move the yellow one round. We have 9 seconds to go, should be able to do it. 4, 3, there you go, with 1 second left, made it. So would you agree with this list? Would you put these Brainies in this place? I would. Number 5 on the list out of these 2 Evercade Interplay Collections 1 and 2. Let's see what's made it to number 4, shall we? Number 4. So moving on to number 4 on this list, we have Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure. Lovely. So yeah, this is on the Interplay Collection number 1. Always wanted to have this game on the Mega Drive in the blue label casing, but then never did. So now this is a way that I can get to play it on the Evercade. Look at this, great visuals, great music and sound effects as well. So you might want to do the key mapping as well and get the firmware update, because it plays a little bit better once you do that, because the buttons are in a better position. I found anyway. It's just fun, and that's what you need. Just something different, a bit of a platformer game, and not taking itself too seriously. Just collecting bits and bobs along the way. As you can see, you've got different attack modes. You've got a jump mode as well, so you've got a flick, you've got a burp, and then you've got the, for some bizarre reason, he just says, it's a little taunt as well. I don't know what he's doing that for, but yeah, all good. Your lives are down the bottom, you've got some plungers as well. That reminds me of Pitfall, a main adventure on the Mega Drive, that little enemy in the background there. But yeah, it's just something good to play, and you know, with other games on this collection that are platformers, this and also the other collection number 2 and 1 as well. So this has made it to number 4 on the list, purely because I've always wanted to play it, never did, and this is a way that I've got to play it. Number 3. Making its way to number 3 on the list is Clay Fighter. This is on the Interplay Collection number 1. So yeah, Once again, a fun game. And yeah, just brings back memories as well. These games, it's all good to see these all again. Some classic clay fighters there. Gonna go with blue suede goo for the Elvis clay fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the combatants for this extravaganza. Blue suede goo versus Helga.
There we go. So yeah, never really been a big fan of any other fighting game really, apart from Street Fighter, but this holds a place in my heart for being, you know, quite a fun game just to pick up and play and just bash any buttons, you know, for no real reason whatsoever. But yeah, pretty fun as well, and it looks great still, and it holds up pretty well, and compared to the other fighters as well on here, on the collection as well, and also on the Evercade as well. If you're a fighting fan, you know, this is on there. You know, you've got this to go to, because a couple of other of the cartridges do have fighting games on there as well. I just like how just the sound effects as well, just the It's a funny game, doesn't take itself too seriously. Like a lot of the games on the Interplay cartridges 1 and 2, they're funny, they're fun to play, they look funny. Got to take her out now, KO. It's all about button bashing on these sort of games.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. God bless the day I found you. Come on then, let's just do the last round. Just while we're here. Do you agree with this list so far, containing both cartridges? Collection 1 and 2 on the Evercade. On the Interplay, Collection 1 and 2. For the Evercade, should I say. Would you put this in there? Would you put, you know, the sequel, which does appear on number 2? Would you put that in the list? Or the top 5? Would that make it to number 1 on my list as well? Or number 2? Oh. Number 2. Next up, we have a 16-bit platformer, and it is Claymates. Yes, so making its way to number 2 on our list. This appears on the Interplay Collection number 2. So here we go. This is the start of the game. You select where you want to go to. So this is like the map. You just move yourself to the level, which, as you can see here, is in there, in the vortex. And very kiddie, very childish, very fun as well, and very colourful. So it's, yeah, people will like this if you like platforming games. Not too much to do, but there is your ball of clay, and then you go into one of these grey balls of clay, or they may change colour later on, and then it turns it into a different claymate. This time it's a mouse, or a rodent, or a rat. So that's the end there. If you go down the right way. So you have a jump and attack. You just collect the diamonds along the way. Use this little cloud to get these guys over here. Use that one to jump up there. You can go different ways, but it works well on the Evercade controller or the handheld, and it also works well on the plugging it into the HDMI cable, mini HDMI cable. Let's collect as many diamonds as we can. We've got 18 so far, and there is the time up there as well. Got 9 minutes left. So do you agree with the list so far? This has made it to number 2. There's plenty of games on here. There's plenty of platformers on both collections, Interplay Collection 1 and 2. I found this to be quite fun. I've come back to it a couple of times just when you want to play a platforming game with not really taking it too strenuously, but because it's loud and colourful, it's a pretty cool game to play. And I also want to get further on this. I've done a couple of save states as well, so you can do that on the Evercade. You can save where you are and load it at a later time. Each game and each cartridge has quite a lot of save states as well. Oosh. There we go. Turn into something else. Turn into some sort of lion or cat or whatever this is here. As you see that a moment ago, it says the end was to the right way, so let's go to the right. He just whacks. That reminds me of Lion King sound, that does. Oosh. What is that person doing down there? Let's have some of you. There we go. Oosh, tornado. Good job. Back to the mouse. Whoa. We'll show you the end of the level as well for this video, and before we make our way onto number 1 on the list, what do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be the big hitters? Is it going to be something obscure? Or maybe find out in just a moment. Oh! Back to a ball of clay, and then we died. Oh my gosh. Number 1. There we go. It's got to be number 1, Earthworm Jim. So yeah, I could have put some other games on there. I could have put Earthworm Jim 2. I could have put the second Clay Fighters game, but I've gone with the original. This is a game I remember most, and it plays great as well. Once you change the keys as well on the key mapping, I found it plays a little bit better. It's a shame it is the Mega Drive version, not the SNES version, because the buttons would have worked a little bit better, but I've kind of got used to it over time. So Earthworm Jim 1 makes it to number 1 on my list, on my top 5 lists for the Interplay Collections 1 and 2 together. Would you have put Earthworm Jim 1 in there over Earthworm Jim 2? Would you have left out the sequel of the Clay Fighters games? Or would you have just put Battle Chess on there, which is fun as well? You know, it was a little bit difficult at the end. I could have stuck to just having a top 5 for each Interplay Collection 1 and 2, but then I just left out one game, so then it just been a bit odd. But I've decided to put them both together, and this is what we came out with. We came out with 5 games across both cartridges, and Earthworm Jim, the first Earthworm Jim, makes it to number 1. Because this has so many memories. I had this on the Super Nintendo, not the Mega Drive. This is the Mega Drive version, so it's a little bit different. Oosh, get off me. That dog there really annoyed me back in the day. And these guys as well. It's just so cool. Earthworm Jim, and that's Interplay's mascot in a sense. I played other Earthworm Jim games over the years, but you have to go back to the original, don't you? There we go. Still plays fun. Still funny as ever, still playable as ever. Hail. There we go. I do like the bonus stages on these games as well. Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, I think they both got bonus stages. I've not really played, didn't really play Earthworm Jim 2, number 2 that much, because I like this one so much. There we go. Just going through these games just bring back so many good memories of childhood, and you know, sharing these times with your brothers and family and everything, and telling your friends at school about you played Earthworm Jim, you got it, or you played any of these other games on this collection, have you got that, played that, shared games, trade games with each other. You know, before all the digital gaming, it was just all cartridges. You used to go around your friend's house and play them for the first time and see them for the first time. It just holds a dear place in your heart. And if this is the first time you're seeing them to experience them for yourselves, then, you know, you're in for a treat, because all these Evercade collections are great. They, you know, they bring back memories or make new ones. Whoosh. Oh! And there you have it. There's my top 5. Interplay Collection 1 and 2. Earthworm Jim made it to number 1 on the list. Do you agree with this list? Let us know in the comments field below. Please like, comment, subscribe. We do have a playlist which goes through all our top 5 games, and also we're featuring every single Evercade cartridge collection in a top 5 as well. So yeah, be sure to check those out, and we'd love to hear from you.